Good afternoon, I'm Tan Trung. We've just gotten new information about a double murder that happened earlier this week in St. John Parish. The Sheriff's Department just wrapped up a news conference. One suspect is in custody and one is still on the run. Duke Carter is live in LaPlace with the latest information on this. Duke?
Hey, good afternoon, Tan. Just as you mentioned, one man is still on the run and another in jail after the fatal shooting in LaPlace earlier this week. But now for the victim's family, they're grateful because, of course, they not only lost one, but two family members. And, of course, the victims, as we just mentioned, they're related. They're actually cousins. And so here's what we know at this time, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at your screen. 25-year-old Teron Williams was arrested in the fatal shooting of the cousins, Correll Sanders and Kyron Perilou, Tuesday. He's currently being held on a $500,000 bond, and police are searching for a second suspect, but we're going to show you in a couple of seconds, but we kind of want to give you all a background information on how we got here. Now, the sheriff says both victims, 18-year-old Correll Sanders and 20-year-old Kyron Perilou, are from Reserve, Louisiana. Again, both are cousins, and he says the victims in the incident, they were stalked. The sheriff says based on cameras they looked at, they say a gray pickup truck, a gray Silverado, used in the fatal shooting, pulled up to the victim's car, and gunfire erupted. The pickup truck pulls off, according to the sheriff, and the car where the two victims were in, it slowly goes into the ditch, and unfortunately both victims passed away. Now, the second suspect, as we learned from the sheriff, is 31-year-old Kelvin Taylor from LaPlace. He is still on the run, according to the sheriff, and the sheriff mentioned he does need to turn himself in. We spoke with family members who can't believe that they're dealing with not one but two loved ones that they lost, and trying to handle it as best as they can. Take a listen.
Just a state of shock, disappointment, but relieved that the Sheriff Department has timely acted upon this devastating situation.
Now, Teron Williams has been arrested 12 times in Louisiana, and his most recent arrest was in July of last year. We'll have more on the story later today, but for now, reporting live here in LaPlace, Duke Carter, Eyewitness News. Tom?